Hi friends, this is Sri from TechieTalksAI. This is a series where we begin from basics Arduino to AI-driven autonomous robotics. So in this video, we are going to introduce servo motors. Servo motors, this is the most popular, smallest servo motor that we can get from the market. Let me open the packet. So it comes like this. It has got three wires and it is a female connector. So this brown is ground, red is plus 5 volt, and the orange is signal. And this, I have made a detailed video on how this turns. This doesn't turn like a motor, it turns 180 degrees maximum. And the amount it can turn depends on the pulse width ratio of the signal that we pass. We don't need to worry about that now, but know that this is a PWM, pulse width modulation based rotation. Whereas in our AI driven robotics arm, we have the serial bus based rotation. Okay, so but for our small projects, this is very good. So what I have done is, here you can see my 3D printer. I have printed this post and fitted this nicely in the mount, including this stop signal. See this? Okay, so you can, based on your creativity, you can build a nice boom barrier design like this, and we can print it. And for our on-site workshop participants, we give projects like this. We 3D print so that every project will look neat and applicable. So now here, the same push button connected to pin 2. When we press, it will open for how many seconds? 10 seconds. Okay. Open time. Open time. 10 seconds. Okay, we will look at this. So every time we press, and you can mount this with two small screws on your project board and make it into a nice manually operated boom barrier. Okay, so here is the boom barrier, and when we press, it turns 90 degrees. Okay, so what we will do, and then another interesting thing is, tomorrow we will make this into an RFID driven boom barrier. Okay, so you can get RFID readers like this. Okay, so this is an RFID reader, and using RFID cards like this or a keychain like this, we can tap it and we can read this signal in the Arduino and accordingly open the boom barrier. That is what we will do tomorrow. Okay, so we have also printed the RFID holder like this, and we can place the Arduino board and cover it neatly to make the project look clean and neat. Okay, So we can place the Arduino board here, RFID reader here, and we can attach it to the boom barrier so that the whole project will look very, very neat. So now what we need to do is to look at the connection and see the code. Okay, so now here, like I said, 3 wires are there. Okay, 3 wires are there. Brown is ground, so it is connected to Arduino's ground pin. Red is plus, it is connected to Arduino's plus 5. And orange is signal, which is connected to pin. It is connected to, let me see the pin that we have used in the code. Servo pin is pin 9. It is connected to pin 9. Okay. That is it. Simple connection. And this push switch, like we saw before, it is connected to pin 2 of the Arduino. Now let's look at the code. So if we come from the top, so here we are, for this we need a library servo.h. It is included default in Arduino, so you just need this line. You don't need to install it. Okay. Then here we are defining button pin, which is pin 2 like before. Then we have the servo pin, which is connected to pin 9 of the servo. Okay. Then last button state high like before. We explained this before. When button is not pushed, button stays high. And gate open is set as false, and these are true or false values. That is why we are defining them as Boolean, not integer or float. Then here we have open time. We define it as 0, and open duration we are setting it as 10 seconds. So if we change it to say 2000, it will open. See, quickly it will come back. Okay, so that is the open time. And then the setup is simple. So here we are attaching this servo. See this to barrier dot attach, and we are giving the servo pin. And what is barrier dot? This servo class is defined here. Barrier servo. Okay, so barrier dot attach, then barrier dot write 0. We start with close. This will close. So when you start the project, run it once, and then we will know which is the close position. Then accordingly, attach the boom barrier. Okay, and then button state high. This logic is same as before, and here we are writing 90 to open the barrier. That is it. So see you tomorrow when we connect this to RFID. Thank you for your time. Give your valuable comments and come with your doubts.